Hello, everybody. My name is Corey Broach. I've been in real estate for about 28 years, and I'm actually here today to talk about MotivatedSellers.com. Never done a testimonial before, so this is unrehearsed, just speaking from the heart. One of the biggest problems for me was deal flow, enough leads that were viable. I probably pulled all my hair out, as you can see, trying to find viable leads. I tried PropStream, PropWire, um, Flipster, anything that you can name, I probably tried it. Ninja Skip for skip tracing. And we all know that it's all about the data that you're getting. You could pull leads all day long, thousands of them, call them all. But if the data is off, you just, I was going to say something else, peeing in the wind, basically. I guess I did that for about, I don't know, a year and a half, just aimlessly pulling leads lists, giving them out to my students, having them call. I was making phone calls, cold calling. I do like to cold call, but I don't like to cold call and not get answers. And I'm sure if anybody's watching this, you've been through it. Okay. And that's very disheartening. I'm also a real estate coach. Just I want everybody to know that they call me Coach Broach. And I have several students that I teach, how to invest. I got to throw that in there. My number's on my shirt. Anybody want to give me a call? But anyway, let me get back to MotivatedSellers.com. Until I tried MotivatedSellers.com, I didn't have any success. And that's the honest to God truth. The leads that I get from MotivatedSellers.com, I always get an answer. That's number one, because if you can inject your personality into what you're trying to do, that's usually all you need to get houses under contract. Okay, that's all you need. If you have a good personality, people will go with you. You can establish trust with them. So going from pulling leads from PropStream, word of mouth, to motivated seller leads, I now have 6 properties under contract. Just got another one yesterday. It seems like every week I'm getting properties under contract. And I've never had that good problem ever. In all of my years of doing this, I've never experienced it before. Another thing I like about MotivatedSellers.com is that they respond to you. The tech support is unbelievable. You're never left just wondering. There's never a problem when you dispute a lead, because every once in a while you'll get a lead that people don't answer the phone. Maybe 2 out of 10 people won't answer the phone. All you do is submit that back into the portal, the Sellers portal, and they'll refund you immediately. They don't ask questions as long as you have a good reason why you'd like a refund. And I never really asked for the money back. I just asked for another lead in lieu of the one that was not viable. So never a problem with these guys. And like I said, this is the first testimonial I've ever done. And I felt like it needed to be done. And now I was a bit hesitant about doing a testimonial for MotivatedSellers.com. Let me tell you why. I'm very picky and very selfish, and I've put in a lot of time on wholesaling. I've put in a lot of time fixing and flipping, lots of time teaching students on the weekends. And I don't want to give the secrets away and create more competition. But the way I see it is, if you're a God-fearing person, everything's always going to work out for you in your favor. So I try not to be selfish like that, because it just doesn't feel right being that way. I want everybody to get a piece of the pie. So MotivatedSellers.com, I'm telling you, that's what you have to do. If you are a person out there that's wholesaling and you're running the gamut of lead generation, and you've spent $2,000 a month on generating leads on Facebook, you've gone to pay-per-click, you've created websites, which websites do work, but why not just cut to the chase and go straight to the lead source? It doesn't make sense to spend all that money. Now, talking about money, I only spent about $1,200 to get, I don't know, 5 houses under contract. That's not a lot of money, because I was spending $2,200 a month with a third party that was running ads for me, and we were getting nothing but spam, in my inbox. I would get a couple of leads, but I was fighting with other wholesalers and investors because that lead had already gone to other websites and submitted. It was just a headache. And this has bridged the gap between no contracts and getting contracts. So I want to leave you with this. If you want to get houses under contract, this is not rehearsed, guys and gals. If you want to get houses under contract, make darn sure that you have a good disposition game before you go with MotivatedSellers.com. I'm telling you right now, your dispo better be ironclad and tight because you're going to get flooded with leads and you're going to get houses under contract. So you better have a way to dispo them. I'm just telling you, be ready because don't get caught in what I got caught in because I didn't believe I was going to get leads for Motivated Sellers. I was just trying something. And I'll be dang if I have too many. So now I'm having to step up my dispo game in order to cash in on these properties. And I have three closings, one closing coming up actually today, this afternoon, and then two more closings coming up next week. So let's rock and roll, guys. Hop on board. Let's make some money together. But first of all, let me tell you what my slogan is, Coach Broach. My slogan is help first and then make money. If you don't live by that, to me, you're not successful. You got to help the homeowner. If you approach it that way, you have great success. Thank you, everybody. MotivatedSellers.com. Let's do it.